Welcome to another video by Abron Exports. This is Zener Diode characteristic apparatus, which also has pnjunction diode and semiconductor diode. Now there are two power supplies provided. This is a 10 volt power supply with 2 meters, double range meter, selectable by 10 volt and 100 volts. You can select 200. And another power supply is there, 100 volt, and there are two parallel outputs in both of these two outputs are there. We have provided that this is Zener diode. pnjunction diode you can do in the forward direction, and LED is also there, resistance is also there. Now let me show you the current. I take two wires, one I connect with the keeping it 0, I connect to the one current voltage, positive voltage to the positive current, and now I can check this should be on 10 volts. I connect and check whether this is working or not. So now I can see that the voltage is coming. I make it back to the 0. Now I have to connect to the circuit. For this I have to connect to these two for forward, and if I have to connect to the reverse, it will be connected to this point, forward to this point, and then this current will be checking the current. You have to give a milliammeter to the circuit. This I have to connect, and then this one to the same point here. Now I show you. This one I am connecting positive, and another this current comes out from the zener, and then it goes to the meter in the circuit series, and then the meter will be connected to the output will be connected to the circuit back to this circuit. Now if I connect and switch on this, I can see that their voltage is increasing slowly up to a certain point, say 5 or 6 or 7, and then that after this the current will start going through it. So the zener has a system in electronics. The voltage, if you keep on increasing, on lower voltage there is no current, but on a higher voltage it starts giving the current. Even with the minor change, you can see if I am increasing this, from the very little change is there, but suddenly the current starts going. I can now show you the reverse direction. I can reverse it. I can just open the same circuit and reverse it. Same, I can connect it, the positive one to the reverse direction, and this circuit current will come out from this. It will go to the, from the positive it will go to the section, and then negative will go to the same. Now you can see that even if I can open it, the voltage has increased, but when I connect it to the circuit, it does not allow the voltage, it does not give the voltage. I can do the same experiment with 100 volts. Let me show you something again with 100 volts. I can just open this all wires and connect this, keeping this meter on 100 volts, connect this to the positive of one wire to the positive, one wire to the negative, and now I can show you. Then this is 0. Now this voltage is 100 volts. Now it is increasing. This is on 100 volts. Scale selected. It can increase. I can increase it. Now let me keep it on 0. Connecting to the reverse direction, I connect positive from this to the reverse. This one will be forward direction. This one is the reverse direction. And when the current comes out of zener, I can connect this to the meter, positive, and then this negative will be connected, meter will be connected to the negative. Now once again I show you, these are the two wires connected to the meter directly, 100 volts power supply, keeping on 100 volts, and then I can connect it. These are the power supply, and then circuit, this positive goes to, this positive is connected to the backward, it means reverse side, on the reverse side, and then forward side I connect it to the meter and then circuit. Now I show you, even if you increase the voltage, very little voltage, you see this voltage is increasing. I am showing it 10 volts. I connect to the circuit, 0 made. I connect it to the 20 volts. I connect it almost 0. Again voltage will again be always will be 0. Very little current on a very high voltage. Whereas in the forward, even if I make this current to 5 volts or 4 volts, the huge current is passing. But if I make it to the 80 volts in the reverse direction, no, very little current will be passing, but the voltage will become, suddenly it will become zero. See this, it has become zero, means it is not allowing any current to pass. You cannot see any current, you can see. So here is a circuit, you can see, and very easy to use. These are by Abron Export. You can send us an email, abron01@gmail.com, or WhatsApp message. Please share our videos and subscribe to our channel. Thank you very much.